Last week, the Missouri River Valley, including the city of Bismarck, was loaded with air pollution and haze. We had high barometric pressure that held the pollution down to the ground. After about 3 days of really high winds, it was blown out of here onto someone else, some other state, or I don't know where it went. Following that, we had rain. Today, we have a bright, clear day. So I'm glad you made it here today. And the air is nice and clean and crisp. It wasn't that way a week ago. Weather plays a major impact on air pollution. And I have been studying it for a long time. I'm going to read a little bit of my prepared remarks, but I had to speak off the cuff to some of this stuff because it's hard to prepare for what is going to be said at the hearings, and I'm an amateur. I take pictures, I put things together myself. I don't have a budget or anything, so I hope you bear with me with it. I think what I'll do today, since we're talking about air pollution and visibility and all that kind of stuff, is show you a few photographs that I have taken over a period of the last 10 years of the air quality that we live with here in North Dakota. I'm from Washburn, a town about 40 miles up the river, right downwind from Great River Energy and near the rest of the plants too, within 30 miles. So I feel that I'm pretty experienced in observing very carefully almost every day what goes on with the weather and the pollution. We have a lot of impacts of all of the air pollution on our farm and our family, and I'll discuss this briefly. But right now I'm going to show you a few photographs that I had taken. I was out at the airport and I came back and I looked up towards our state capitol. And what I saw was not very pretty. It looked like it was sort of out of some kind of horror movie. It was a brown, dirty cloud of, I guess, clean air. It overshadowed the state capitol, the North Dakota State Health Department, and the other state agencies. They could all see this out of their window. This is what we live under at times. Not all the time, some of the time. I don't think we can see clean air. But this is not, to me, very clean. This is a map that I drew of the Missouri River Valley. We have 12 coal-fired boilers up in that area at 7 plants. The reason I know there's 12 is because I did some research at the North Dakota Tax Department, and the North Dakota coal industry pays taxes on 12 coal-fired boilers. There's this little Missouri River Valley right up here within about 30 miles. And that's where all these highly industrialized plants are, and it flows down here. I believe there are very many people sick in this area. I've delineated the area where the pollution seems to be the worst. I believe there's a lot of sickness there. I've got some pictures. I have to do these quick. We're running out of time and I haven't started my presentation. But this is basically what I believe is the air pollution zone right here. And it's right near the plants. We're talking about regional haze. Here's a picture of Great River Energy's plumes coming across the city of Washburn and being held by high barometric pressure. I see my time is up already. I had a teepee camp up there. Some of the teepees are stained from air pollution that falls on us. We have acid rain damage and all sorts of things at our farm. And I want to thank you all for listening to me briefly today.